beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Welcome to another All Signs Tarot reading. All Signs Love Tarot reading. All Signs Love reading. And as is very often the case, pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, all signs, ooh, your cards are going wild. All signs love messages reading channeled, love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. This is a timeless love reading for the collective. This is a fated connection. You're here when you're meant to be here. So hello, welcome again. I'm glad you're here. All the decks that are coming in today are linked below in the description. You'll also find all the playlists, of course, the playlist for today. That playlist is called Love Tarot Readings, Messages from Your Person. You'll also find all 12 zodiac signs, as well as very long, very in-depth twin flame readings if you're on a twin flame journey. So feel free to explore the Queen of Swords and the Hangman. It's kind of a little bit like the naughty corner, working something out, trying to come here with the truth. Somebody's trying to come here with the truth. Total honesty. Libra ruled by Venus energy. Queen of Swords for me is sort of like the protege, I guess you could say, to Justice. And that's, finding a solution to whatever's needing to get worked out here around being honest. Hangman energy, Major Arcana, Pisces energy. Yeah, somebody getting another perspective here. Somebody who's been indecisive, who's not been communicating. It's been a time of uncertainty in this connection. Are there some power struggles going on here? Let's see what else is going on. Remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and let the rest go. If you ever feel messages are coming in vice versa, then that's how it is for you. And there's always going to be something within a reading, whether it's tarot, something I'm saying, something you're picking up on, the energy, oracle, love messages, whatever, that I'm not necessarily bringing through to you. So keep your heart and your mind open for the messages that are meant for you. I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. Thank you so much. Let's see what else is going on. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. The Six of Cups, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Six of Wands in reverse. These three are yours. It's the most I take. The Hierophant, the Five of Cups, the High Priestess. The King of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Hermit. So we already saw that with, well, that's not yours, but this is the Queen of Pentacles. This is also coming off. Interesting, the Devil energy. What is around that energy? That somebody is, look, the Ten of Wands in reverse. So there is a lightening up energy that's coming through. And something around this energy and attachment. First of all, it's connecting to the Six of Pentacles in reverse. The Moon and Taurus energy. So that's a lack of reciprocal energy. Of not giving equally in the partnership. Look at the card for the deck I chose for you today. It's two hearts. One is full and pumping and healthy for all intent and purposes. The other one looks calcified. Somebody's been getting the raw end of the deal here, and I think that might be you. It's in reverse. That is a selfish energy. It's a kind of a one-sided energy. One could say breadcrumbing. It's connected to this Devil card energy. So what is the attachment around your person, your specific person, the person you're here for today, maybe somebody who's coming into your mind, that has contributed to the Six of Pentacles in reverse energy? Because they're definitely aware of it. They're making a very intuitive decision, look here, to come in connected to the Queen of Pentacles, who wants to fix what wasn't working, all about being resourceful, new beginnings, fertility. And much like the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles is kind of like my protege for the Empress. Coming in here with an emotional vulnerability, availability, and openness, wanting to be honest, making, look, this work. The butterfly is right here on the pentacle. It's transformational energy. Also here on the crown, of course, it's the Queen of Pentacles. That crown connected to higher power, messages from the divine. Also connected to the sun energy, working things out. So what is around this attachment energy, Capricorn and Saturn energy? A strong attachment to something or someone that has deeply affected your connection. Right here in the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And were they giving something, perhaps, let's say a vice, more time, choosing something over you? Is it a person? Is it a place? Ego? Cultural, religious differences? Whatever it is, it's really clear that it's here. And it's also connecting, look at this, to the Five of Cups and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So they know whatever that other contract, connection, partnership, commitment is, and it can be other people, can also be another person, but it can be work, money. Again, somebody overworking, somebody that has a vice that they chose. It's also connected here. We're seeing that they chose it. Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Sun in Capricorn. So the Sun is in reverse here, which is a temporary, it's kind of like a delayed gratification energy. So you've been both waiting, well, whatever's around what they chose, you've been waiting for them to work it out, but also you've been waiting for this apology. Five of Cups, Mars and Scorpio energy, because they have a lot of regret for how things went. Look at this. You're both still in each other's energy. Look at those Two of Cups, and they're right here, right, really close to where your person's energy is the strongest. Whatever's going on, I tell you, it's clear. It's playing a big part in this separation. This is where they're everywhere, but it's the strongest here. And it's the Hierophant in reverse, connected to the Hermit energy. So something that they're kind of working against. They're trying to change. This, again, can also be around other connections, not necessarily romantic, it could be, but contracts, partnerships, commitments. It can even be to apartments, to ego, to the differences in your life, to other people that are kind of in the way, interfering in their head or maybe in their life. And yeah, of course, it can be around actual partnerships too. The Hierophant is a card of commitments, partnerships, long-term contracts. Can even include some paperwork of something they're trying to break here. Some kind of contract, again, something that they're wanting to come out of. And because the Hermit is where you go, Virgo and Mercury energy, for clarity, for truth, quest for personal truth so that you can bring this clarity and this truth to someone else, which in this case is you. Because when you hop out of the Hermit, you're in the Wheel of Fortune. And that's when things start turning around. Some things, some changes can be made. You know, you get out of there and you know what you're doing. And hello, by the way, if you're in Seattle, this is the Seattle Space Needle. So the separation energy is quite strong. We saw that in the Hangman coming in. We're seeing it in, of course, also the Hermit, and it's connected to this King of Wands who has a lot of powerful energy, quite bold. The energy of love, matters of the heart, the idea of love. It's on fire for the movement here. And it's connected to the Hermit card, so it's getting out of this Hermit energy. It's ending this separation. And it's also the strength to make this decision, which we see they've been indecisive about, around what is this other contract, commitment, what is it? Money, people, location, commitment in general, somebody who's committed to singlehood, whatever. We know in the Hangman, which has been really strong, that energy, a very strong energy. It's been a strong time of uncertainty. They've been very indecisive, not moving. Minor Arcana energy, validation of that, the Two of Swords, but connecting to the Hermit, which is a stronger validation. But this Moon and Libra energy, time to make a decision, time to make a compromise, connected to whatever it is they're trying to release, this energy that's also here in the Devil energy. So it can be external things or people, but it can also be and or including something that they're doing too. But there is another contract, attachment, commitment, something here. And they're afraid that that maybe, I don't know if you've moved on already, or they're hearing or seeing something, but they're definitely afraid. They don't want to lose you. Here's the thing. Sometimes, a lot of times, this is a love reading, but of course, the Pentacle is also connected to money, work, whatever. And it can be that they were choosing money. There's a greedy energy there. But again, it can be around commitments too. Whatever it is, they made a decision, I think, that was not great. They regret it. They're really missing you. They know that they chose this other thing, made a bad decision. You're still very much on their mind, and you're still very much in each other's energy. And what are they planning here? Because the Two of Cups is also here. We see that I feel you're both on each other's mind. Venus in Cancer energy. Is there some type of proposal coming? Yes. What is it? Could it be marriage? Of course. This can be around marriage. It doesn't mean that it is for everybody. But whatever compromise they were not making, whatever that's around, again, other people, places, their ego, whatever, we can see that they're making that, and it's bringing in this proposal energy. So is this to talk? Is this to take it to another level? Is it for some of you marriage? Of course, it can be a marriage proposal, but this is a validation, I feel, of what you already know. But if not, they love you. You still love each other. You've been separated, and whatever's going on there, it's time. Look what's coming here too. It's interesting. The Six of Wands. It's a minor arcana energy. Jupiter and Leo energy, but nonetheless, it's kind of like wanting to come out of no contact, no communication, and or in separation, but having just spent too much time in there. It's like a lack of confidence, and that's also around communication. And it's also telling me that there are still some obstacles and challenges that they're trying to overcome, but it's also kind of like right on the brink, if you know what I mean. Because the Five of Wands within here are in reverse too. And that's more validation of what we know, that they really want to solve this. They really want to work this out. And we saw that again coming in the Hangman energy. The Three of Cups are also here in the Five of Cups. So both waiting for communication. Also the lack of communication, missing each other. Look at those three cups. They're Mercury and Cancer energy. It's, of course, Mercury, the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. And they're here in look at the water flowing is what I want to say. We know that the emotions are still really high between you. Waiting for communication. For some of you, there may have been some arguing or some communication that didn't go very well. I mean, look, it's connecting here. Also with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, this energy of one-sidedness of what they were giving to, even if it's just themselves and their ego, whatever. An attachment here to something, someone that they are really trying to change, and boy, are they regretting it. And this Four of Pentacles, totally afraid that they have lost you. The Ten of Wands coming here in reverse. It's Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. So all the stress and all the things that have been, I feel like, weighing on this connection are releasing. And there is an intuitive decision coming here with this High Priestess energy. Divine Feminine energy, a very giving, a very compassionate energy, a really revealing energy. It's the High Priestess here. Revealing a lot of, well, of course, it's Cancer energy. It's connecting to emotions, making a decision, getting out of this Two of Swords, getting the heck out of this hermit energy, getting the confidence to, which we see. That's the interesting thing, because it's like the lack of confidence to communicate. And even though they're wanting to solve something, they're still a little, like they haven't taken the victory lap, if you know what I mean. But we're also seeing the confidence here coming, a much stronger energy coming in with the King of Wands and the High Priestess energy. So really clear insight, connecting to the intuitive energy, intuition, of course, trusting self, trusting gut instincts. These are our guardian angels. When they make this decision to come forward here, Jake and Layla, the names of the dogs. The emotional energy still between you. So what is this proposal energy? Again, it can definitely be marriage for somebody. We see that they want to work this out. There is a panicking energy coming here, like a little bit of a triggering energy. So I don't know if there's something they've seen or heard or talked to other people about, perhaps. Caught wind of, maybe something you've even said. That's getting them out of this Hermit card energy and getting ready to act here and own up to whatever is going on in this Devil energy, which we can see here they regret in that Five of Cups. Most definitely leaving you feeling unloved. Not the intention, because we see that they love you. And we see that they're finally making this decision. What is that? You've been waiting for it. This is falling off. It's the Moon in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. The Chariot. The Six of Swords in reverse. The Four of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, the Four of Cups. They're really trying to find a way back in here. Moon in Cancer energy. We see the Moon here. It came in reverse. It's also putting the Moon in reverse. And that's the clarity that they have and the truth coming. What decision are they finally making, and what is that truth around? It's obviously connecting to this Hierophant energy, divine masculine energy, and the Devil energy. And of course, we're going to look at everything here, but that's the other thing. The High Priestess, the counterpart, divine feminine energy, divine masculine energy. It's also a strong validation of why it's been taking so long to make this decision. A balancing of the divine feminine, divine masculine energies, which also came through with that Queen of Swords. For me, the protege connected to justice, and that is around balance for the renewal, and that's also including the yin-yang energy, which is within us all. Divine feminine and divine masculine energy. So really trying to get into this divine masculine energy to make it happen. It's incredibly clear, and you actually see it. What are they trying to make happen? Well, this Queen of Pentacles is looking right up at this pentacle. And that's the pentacle here that you're in. We know there's something else going on there. That was played a big part in whatever's been happening and how things need to change to move forward. But this Nine of Pentacles here, there's the 10th Pentacle. So were you in the 10 of Pentacles? Long-term energy. Were you building a long-term commitment? Was it on the table? It's definitely back on the table. They're really regretting. There's a strong regret here, and they're trying to find a way back. They're trying to find their way back to you, to this connection. Again, releasing whatever this is going on in the Hierophant energy. It's kind of like around some authority, which can be really anything from paperwork to contracts to apartments, houses. Again, other people, also even unspoken. It's not necessarily going to be around paperwork, but it can be. Like romantic, not romantic, their ego, whatever the case is. And you're also both here. This is not about gender. It's the spiritual connection between the two of you, and it's also figuring out what you want to do. The connection is incredibly strong. So you're both here for that. You know, the High Priestess, this intuitive energy of just being really clear and insightful and being able to look within and make a decision that's aligned. with higher self energy. The higher, and it's around whatever, I feel like it's more than one contract, because whether it's a written or unspoken with the two of you, you're here and there's something else here. So it's making the decision around that, which is clearly going to affect how things move forward for the both of you. And this is wanting to move here. Yeah, I mean, it's incredibly clear, because it's also connecting here to the Hermit energy, the separation, getting out of that, getting out also of this indecisive energy, and making this decision here in the Two of Cups, moving forward. Again, proposal energy. What kind of proposal energy? It's going to be different, I feel, for everybody. The Moon in reverse, Pisces energy, Gemini and Cancer also coming through. Yeah, this is the clarity, getting the clarity that you're both trying to get. And the truth for both of you about where things are going. This is strong. The Seven of Pentacles. So that's the triggering that's going on here in that Four of Pentacles. You have one foot out the door. Venus and Taurus energy. You know, having been waiting for a particular outcome, it's a delayed energy. It's like waiting for the Six of Wands in the upright, waiting for coming out of the Hangman, getting out of the Hermit and going into the Wheel of Fortune, the turning point, good fortune connected to your connection, a new start. And that's also really connecting to hearing from your person, bringing in that energy, and also again connecting us to the Six of Wands, which can be around communication, messages, or even talking in person. So yeah, clarity, the truth, a decision that has been delayed around some kind of compromise. So you're still here holding on to that pentacle, waiting. And look what's here. Lo and behold, it's the Six of Pentacles. You know, and we see that here because we know it's been in reverse. So you're waiting for that to change, to be a reciprocal giving energy. Both around the communication, it's Moon and Taurus, around the revealing of feeling something, I want to say, that energy of revealing secrets around the High Priestess, you know, the truth, decisions. And it's here in water, which is interesting for this earth energy. But here it is, around all that emotional energy, kind of like floating, you know. And 5 of them are sort of separated, which is bringing in the 5 of Pentacles, the Mercury and Taurus energy, the emotional energy, also the communication. The waiting here, also in this 5 of Wands, this dog is just kind of like, yeah, here acknowledging it. Both your person's energy of regret, but also, and missing you, but you're both there, really. And again, that 5th pentacle, then there's the 6th pentacle, and there's the 7th pentacle. As you assess the situation about what you want to do, both on your own, away from your person, but also when you're together. And that 7 bringing in an element of timing, wanting to control the outcome, not being able to. It's controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. That element of time does connect also to the Wheel of Fortune. And of course, that's around Jupiter energy, the planet of expansion, the planet of prosperity, wisdom and growth, connecting also back to our Hangman energy of figuring some things out, and luck, connected to Jupiter again, which connects us again back to the Wheel of Fortune, timing. Showing up here, the 3 of Pentacles, Mars and Capricorn energy. You know, these got put here by both of you. So you can't go over this, look, and you can't go over this wall. And look at the paths here. There are different directions, and you can't go over this together unless you're both showing up. It's a collaborative energy. It takes 2. It's teamwork, you know. So to work this out, everybody needs to be on the same page here. And you've been waiting for it, and they're pretty triggered. It can even be for some of you in this 4 of Cups in reverse that there has been some blocking or some don't call me or message me, whatever, and they're trying to find another way in. It's not going to be for everybody, because this is also just them trying to come back before it's too late, like if they messed it up, you know. That 10 of Wands in reverse here, some energy of lightning things lightening up. But it could also be here in this Four of Cups in reverse, this Ten of Wands in reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles that you have left, or you've made some kind of statement, or they've heard or seen something, and that has them a lot, I want to say panicked here. More than one foot out the door, one paw, maybe both, 4 paws, 2 paws out. The divine timing, communication, growth. Again, there's a third party here. We already know that. What is that contract? Is it romance? Is it family of origin? Is it location? Cultural, religious differences, work, money, whatever they were giving more time to. Also, again, possibly even some vices, some things not so good for themselves, good for the connection, of course. Because it's the pentacles around commitments, relationships, partnerships. And again, it can even be for some of you that this is just around that pentacle, that contract was around just commitment issues. Somebody's ready, somebody's not. Somebody's available, somebody's not. But this is around timing and communicating. And both of you showing up, and look where it wants to be. With the Hierophant in reverse and the High Priestess, the Chariot card. This energy of things moving again. Yeah, so resolution, it feels really strong for me today, is that judgment energy, Archangel Gabriel. Is that closure, is that reconciliation? You have free will. Your person has free will. Everyone has free will. Energies, outcomes. They can, they will, and they do change. The future is not fixed. So what decisions are you making? Because you can see the Three of Pentacles, the Hierophant in reverse, the High Priestess, kind of stepping over the lack of decision in the Two of Swords. Also connecting with the Two of Cups, that this is a decision that you're making together. It's also bringing in some Lovers energy. More Cancer in energy, all the obstacles, the challenges, the things that have been in the way. It's like getting them out of the way to have the conversation and moving them out of the way to move forward together. And I want to say, and again, this change that's coming about, it can literally be somebody physically traveling. Can also, well, it's also just about coming together. So it can even be just around, again, communicating. Mercury is oftentimes connected to reading and writing. So, you know, SMS, email, social media. But again, if it's not in person, because it could be those 3 cups here too. That's reunion energy, even around friends and family. But again, it could be a phone call, voice message, messages, whatever. So whether or not somebody's traveling isn't the point, although it could be going on here. It's also just coming together and whatever capacity in having this conversation and making this decision. But those obstacles and challenges, and then seeing what is still there and making the decision around that, you know, and getting out of this stagnant energy in the Six of Swords in reverse, Mercury and Aquarius energy. So it's sort of also like interesting because it's a stagnant energy around not being able to communicate in the Gemini energy and just not being able to move forward, connecting right with the Chariot who's saying, yeah, okay, so things are going to move forward again. So this is coming out of that stagnant energy. And it could again be around actual physical travel. But you see the stagnant energy here too in the Four of Swords, Jupiter and Libra energy, where you've been waiting for this truth and this clarity and this communication, where they've been needing to get this up and get moving, get out of that Hermit energy. And the Hangman. We see the 3 swords there. I mean, we know that was already here. No contact, no communication, and or in separation. That's the 3 of Swords, Saturn and Libra energy. That's the heartbreak. It's the loss. It's the sadness around it. And they are regretting how they handled things. And really, you can see getting ready to make this proposal energy, this decision. Again, whatever that is, you know, it can be really big, but it can also be, well, what's really big for you, you know? What's maybe big for you to talk again, maybe for somebody else that's not. So really, what is that about? It's around the 2 of you. And again, I feel decisions coming forward as well. But this together. And that's the thing, you know, moving forward together. It's like taking this action. It's going to change everything by doing it. And it is involving maybe an actual physical journey, but it's involving your journey together here. Whether you are finding a new way to move forward or somebody's continuing to move on or starting to move on. But this resolution has been a long time coming, I feel. This Libra energy, Jupiter and Libra energy again. And that Jupiter energy is really strong here, the biggest planet. You know, the planet of prosperity and expansion. Around luck, again, timing. The hopeful energy, feeling optimistic, kind of waiting here for things at least to move again, getting out of the stagnant energy, and we see that. Yeah, it's like the separation, you know, it's the renewal. I want to bring in some channeled love messages from their higher self. If you feel that you are sending a message, then you're sending a message. We're going to bring in some more as well. Let's begin here. Come to me in my dreams, I'll kiss you there. So this is really interesting. If you are in a situation where perhaps you're not going to be able to see each other, and even if you are, I want you to know this coming here also with the moon in reverse is an energy of some of the truth and the clarity that you've been looking for coming around, well, coming around in some dreams. So you may have been, because intuition is really high here today. So there, you might already have seen this coming. It might not be a surprise for you. Yeah, interesting. That intuitive gut feeling, you know, of knowing too, something that might not be news to you also. But I like that message. Sometimes I imagine just packing up and coming to you. Yeah. That's an energy of that happening for some of you physically. I know it's not for everybody that it's a physical travel energy, but it is here. I did not expect to fall so in love with you. The Two of Cups energy. I wish I could see you in person. That the dog here in the moon in reverse looks a little bit melancholy. That's it. I am so sorry I lied to you. So there could be something here too that they think they're revealing that you already know, connected here to this Neptune energy, also in the moon energy, because there is some kind of truth coming here and a choice being made. You know, Nine of Pentacles, Virgo and Mercury energy, that's also love coming in. I wish I could tell you what is really going on in my life. For some of you, that is connected to that Hierophant in reverse energy, to this other contract. Again, some things you might already know, but definitely some revealing going on here. I love you now until the end of time. So wanting to connect with the Two of Cups, but also the Seven of Pentacles, of you with one paw, two paws out the door. I wish we were together right now. That's definitely the Five of Cups energy here. Missing you. Regretting how things were handled. Were some of you ghosted, or was because there is that abandoned energy, you know, and they do regret it. I want to tell you the truth. I'm so sorry I lied to you. I want to tell you the truth. King of Wands, they're ready. Chariot, Three of Pentacles here. High Priestess, this intuitive energy, overriding completely the stagnancy of the Six of Swords in reverse and the Two of Swords, sitting there waiting to make the decision. This is that on the move. Actually, I want to bring in Tarot Closet, more Tarot Closet love messages, our little itty bitty ones here. It's really hard living without you. I'm waiting for the right time. Timing definitely an element here, whether it's around physical movement or not. Don't ever change came through. You are never far from my mind. You deserve so much more. So this regret is also coming around. Yeah. Feeling like they're not worthy, you know. And maybe something has changed for you because this Four of Pentacles in reverse, you know, there's like a lot. There's like a panic here. Not wanting to lose you. It was me, not you. Look, right here in the Four of Swords, looking at that sword, transactional energy, clarity in relationships, truth, information, air energy, things moving. I am afraid you will reject me. That's a strong energy here today. It's a strong energy here today. Maybe you already have. I love you. It's building up here around the Seven of Pentacles, your paws, one paw out the door, and the Two of Cups, who really loves you. There's soulmate energy. It's quite strong. For some of you, this might be around your twin flame and communication. That won't be for everyone, and not everybody's on a twin flame journey or believes in it or whatever. But that energy is here. If that's you, it's validating that. The way that just came out in a big chunk. No one compares to you. I don't want to lose you forever. Four of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Pentacles coming in. Again, not just with the pentacle around commitment, you know, but bringing back the pentacle, I think that was always yours. That was yours, is yours, if you want it or not. But also coming in with that truth, which again, we also saw in that Queen of Swords energy, my protege for the Empress, you know, coming in and changing everything with that truth. Fate, karmic law, spiritual justice. I think of you all the time. You inspire a love in me I never knew. We were meant to meet. Wheel of Fortune energy. Fate and destiny. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. I took you for granted. We were destined to meet. We were meant to meet. We were destined to meet. Yeah. So that's also connecting to truth. This is a fated connection. A lot of Wheel of Fortune energy has been here today, coming through. I reread our messages. So looking at phones, computers, perhaps. These last two are together. So let's see what's going on. Everything reminds me of you. It's interesting because that's also bringing in some Six of Cups energy, Sun and Scorpio energy. A lot of nostalgic energy. And your last channeled love message from their higher self coming in. I've never felt like this. Beautiful soul, thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I really enjoyed your reading. It's really, yeah, something going on here for sure. Getting ready to make this move if they haven't already. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate you so much. I hope you enjoyed your reading. And if you did, I would really be so grateful if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. This really helps keep the channel moving. So thank you for that. I'm sending you love and light, hoping for the best outcome for you on your journey, and looking forward to seeing you at another love reading. Until then, bye.